I hate shoots like this, where everything just feels like it's going wrong. Hello, so today I've come back to a place where I took my second vlog, which I never published, my second failed vlog as it were. It was just, I had massive audio issues with it and it was just not worth publishing. So I'm just climbing up to the lighthouse now. That's the first time I've touched it. Last time I came I was way over there and the tide was coming in. The tide is coming in now, but it was chasing me in. It was high tide. I think we're probably a couple of hours after low tide. I've been wanting to come back. It's about 19-20 months since I first shot this. I got some beautiful pictures at sunset. I'll pop a couple on the screen now. And I felt like the story behind this lighthouse is brilliant as well, because I did not know when I came here that my visit was 4 or 5 days, I think I worked it out as, before they took it down and repaired some damage. The damage was on this side over here. A shipping vessel container thing had hit it. I didn't realise, and you can actually see it in my photos. You see the damage on the side. There's some beautiful compositions to be had, I think. I've spotted a few already, and I think I'm just going to try and capture them as quickly as possible, because as I say, the tide is coming in. Since I've been here, the sort of rock pool area where I've put my bag is getting a bit more surrounded. So I'm gonna get the shots in the bag. So let's try and get those pictures. Right, I'm going to have to get this shot pretty quickly, because in the last 5 minutes that I've been here, the lighthouse has become cut off. It's created this path which, with the wide angle lens, I might be able to get a really nice shot. I was struggling with my kit lens, my 18-55, it just wasn't, I think I'm too close, but I am going to be forced backwards like last time as well. So I'm going to get this shot really quickly and then I'll come back to you. I'm getting cut off again already. And the last thing I want to do is get cut off. So, just like last time, I'm having to retreat. I can't believe how quickly that just flew in. That water, absolutely surrounded now, that lighthouse. Bonkers. Right, this is exactly what happened last time. Just taken 20 seconds to take a shot and already my wellies are underwater. I think I'm going to find a better shot somewhere and just wait for the composition to happen, rather than trying to rush the composition and end up not getting it. But so far I haven't actually got a shot that I'm happy with, which is unfortunate. Okay, I've got another idea. Here, there's a stick in the ground there. I'm hoping that if I can get my camera set up with a filter on it to try and smooth out that water, have that as my foreground interest, and then have the lighthouse as the background interest, it might look quite good. But again, I'm going to have to rush because everything's flying in really quickly. And I'm caught up in my bag. I've just set this shot off now with a 10 stop on, but I'm a little bit worried that I've left it too late to get the best out of this. I'm just going to see what a 20-second shot does. Right, that's far too overcooked, so I should be alright for about a minute. 10 seconds, if not it's going to be 5 seconds. There's a lot of harsh light today. That's too overcooked as well, but very, very nice. I'm just going to turn it slightly to incorporate. There's some foam over here, and actually I might come to where you are in a second, and yeah, I'm going to come to you here. Sorry I'm not in the shot. I'm going to go landscape. Let's go back a bit. I think I've scrapped the idea of the twig in the water, stick in the water. It's just not working. But there's quite a nice... I'm too far away. I hate shoots like this, where everything just feels like it's going wrong. I think there was a reason why last time I ended up getting the long lens out and just firing some shots. And this is it. As you can see behind me, the lighthouse is completely inaccessible. Right, there's a bit of a rock here. Let me just see if I can get this shot as well. I think that one I've just taken is probably the best one I've got so far. If it's any good, I'll pop it up now. What I'm going to do now is something that I don't usually do, and that's wait. Just going to sit back and wait for the tide to come to me. It's been chasing me all this time, and it's been winning, definitely. And judging by the speed that it's coming in, I don't think it'll be very long that I'll have to wait. But I found this boulder here. If I can get the water round it, or almost round it, it might look quite good. So let's just relax and wait. Right, the water is starting to creep around this boulder now. I've checked my focus, I've checked my settings. I think I'm fairly happy. Just firing off a test shot. I'm looking at about 4.5 seconds, I think. I'm just going to take a few of these as the water keeps coming in. The foam in the, that you can see sort of just coming round the boulder is creating a really nice effect. I'm looking at about 4 seconds. I'm happy with the positioning, I'm happy with the composition setup, but I think that first one was the best. That shot has come and gone. It's funny how you wait for 10, 15, 20 minutes or something and then it's just gone in the blink of an eye. But hopefully those shots will be very, very good. That foam is magical. I might try and find another subject for it to lap its way around, but most of the boulders have disappeared now. When it was just coming around the boulder, it made a really, really nice effect. Just come across a shell on the beach, and it was on a rock. It was actually on the rock that I shot previously, but I've moved it. I went back for it and I moved it, and I've focused on it. I'm quite a distance away, and I think there might be a bit of my shadow in the shot, which isn't great, but I've got my cable release, still got the 10 stop on, and I focused on that shell, as I said, and I'm just waiting again, playing that waiting game for the tide to come in. I might pull slightly out and just check that focus again. Hopefully the shell and the foam surrounding it, sort of lapping around the rock that it's on, might make for quite a nice and interesting photograph. There's so much colour and detail in different bits, different coloured shells, different coloured rocks, barnacles, and it just all creates a really interesting picture. Hopefully it'll look good in colour, but there is obviously the option to turn it black and white, and I think that might actually make the whites pop a little bit more and create a bit more contrast between everything. So I'm reckoning 2 or 3 more seconds, maybe not even that. This foam's coming around it now. I don't think that worked out quite as well as I'd hoped. I'll pop it up anyway because it might make for an interesting shot. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the photographs. Please subscribe, like the video, and any comments I'll reply to underneath as well. But that's me from, I've not even told you the name of the lighthouse yet. It's called Plover Scar Lighthouse. I'll put the information about the lighthouse in the description. I'll go and get a brew and I'll see you on the next one.